you got to identify what are the roles of you and your partner in building this empire. And then you got to figure out who's in your inner circle. What criteria is there of the people that are in your inner circle? And that's extremely important, because you have to understand, if there's people in your inner circle that are tearing you down or not pushing you towards your goals, they have to leave. And it's okay to push people out of your inner circle. And who's in your inner circle today might help you grow to a certain point, but they might not be the person to take you to the next level. So you're going to have to figure out, okay, who comes in the inner circle after these people leave, right? So you have to understand, what are the criteria of the people that are coming into this inner circle? Like, I think about back when we started investing in real estate, and I had my mom and my grandma and all these people telling me, oh, it's risky, don't do it. And I look at them like, well, you've not done it before, so how do you know it's risky? Grandma, you've lived in the same house for 50 years.
Well, and it's not to say that, Grandma, we love you. You're in the outer circle, though. You're not in the inner circle. You're not who we're trying to surround ourselves with all of the time. And that person can be a friend, a family member. You have to always be asking yourself, are these people getting me closer to my goals, or are they pushing me away from them because of their small thinking? We're trying to have a big life here. We're not trying to have a small life. So if everyone in your inner circle right now is really happy with a small life, see ya. Outer circle.
Right. And ask them. Ask the people in your inner circle, how much money are you making? Ask them their goals. Talk about that stuff. Because if they're not open to talk about that kind of stuff, they're not the people that you want around you. Mm-hmm. Right? Because if they're broke, you definitely don't want them around you. You don't want them giving you advice. You don't want broke friends, right? But it's understanding, what are your goals? What are you trying to accomplish? And being open and honest, and like yesterday, we were walking a house, and our buddy he was open to talking about the offer that was made on his business. Those are great people to have in your inner circle, right? So it's identifying who's in the inner circle, who's got to leave the inner circle, and they can stay in a circle. Well, shit, maybe they stay in the triangle that goes around the circle.